And this is not circumcised. She has no tribal rights. Can't get her land.
And she's not considered holy. I mean, there was a
Yeah,
woman that
that's a
said she
little-
wouldn't let her son marry a woman
Right,
who was
right,
not.
right. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Mama
agree with
wouldn't
that.
want that.
And
And that's why she said-
but more deeply than that is the idea that you can't, you lose your identity, and then the people that, the proponents of mutilation say the big deal is, oh, this is a white plot because they want to take away your land, because if you do this, you have no land rights. That stops it, dead in their tracks every time.
And that's no
But
more
we've
discussion.
we've seen entire communities change over about a 5-year period simply because they get healthier. And it's interesting to me, if you talk about mortality rates, the healthier the community is, the fewer children they have. The healthier and wealthier, the fewer children, the fewer traditions. It's pretty interesting how it just works itself out if you just shut up.
That's what I was going to ask you earlier, isn't it just part of the enlightening process that happens, a consciousness that happens when you're physically healthier, when you're participating in your community in a way that makes you feel self-satisfied?
Well, yeah, and I mean, there's so many other, now we're looking at really the slow spread of a radical Islamic process around the coast of Africa and down. And a lot of our work in West Africa is in Muslim communities. It's Christians usually that will do the work, but there's a don't ask, don't tell system in reality in those communities. They're not just all slaughtering each other all the time, but a Christian can't get a job, can't get access to services and things, so they don't say they're Christians. But we notice that it's the Christians in the communities that tend to emerge to do the work. And what happened up there was Nigeria, which it was kind of a fluke that I even got up there, but in '06 I started a program up there and it just took off, just went crazy. And it was in the first community it happened in, the teenagers had decided in their village care project that they were going to, these were not Muslim kids either, that they would just go on Saturday morning and clean the mosque. So they cleaned the mosque, and I found out when I went back in a year later and just traveled in the area, which is always an interesting experience in Nigeria, but that about 20 communities had started to do the same thing, and none of them had communications with each other. It's funny.
Monkey.
It's weird, and I see it happening a lot in our stuff. But what happened then is the imam gave the Christians permission to begin meeting, because he thought it was nice that they were cleaning their. And it's really become a path of peace. It's been. I wish I could take you up there. We can't take visitors there, but it's fascinating because in these radicalized Islamic communities.